Hey, good morning, guys. We're about to go have lunch at Dan's today. We got a little rain. Listen, you guys saw my little message yesterday evening, and some of you sent me some messages. You're praying for it. It came. We got a good little rain last night. It didn't last long, but it wet the ground down. It did. And it don't take sometimes a lot of rain to make it kind of green up again. Now we need more, but I'm not going to be greedy. I know some folks are still waiting on rain, so I'm getting too much. But we got a good rain last night. Lots and lots of thunder, lots of lightning. I was sitting out here on my pavilion talking to a friend of mine over in Louisiana. He'd got rain off and on all day yesterday. And I told him, I said, you need to send some over here. It wasn't long, here it come. Anyway, I gotta move my truck out of the way before people get here. I gotta park right in front of everybody. And then we're gonna go eat, okay? I'm sure it'll be Italian. You know how Dan is, big chef. I'm gonna tell you something about old Dan. And I'm gonna probably tell y'all this several times. He goes off up to North Carolina on a trip for his company, Virginia, North Carolina. And y'all saw the little video we made where he stopped at the lodge place where they sell the cast iron stuff. Well, listen, I can just imagine the smoke he was blowing in that place. Oh, I'm a great chef, and all I do is cook on cast iron. I can hear it now. It had to get deep in that place. I hope he is wearing boots, and I hope everybody in there is wearing boots. It got deep in that place. But he never gives credit to Kelby, who give him his skillets. Never said nothing about Kelby. Give me some skillets and I cook with them. That'd have been such a nice thing to say. Never give credit to his old dad for seasoning for him, cleaning them up, just a rust bucket, and clean them up and season them real good for him. That's the way some folks are. I told Kelby about it at church today. He gonna go home and watch that video right now. My little wife and I are here for lunch.
As he said, my little wife.
and tomorrow she's leaving town. She's leaving me again.
Boston.
And
Rhode Island. I think Rhode Island is in Massachusetts, right?
No, that's a state.
That's a state. So we're going to Boston, Massachusetts. Then we're going Rhode Island to the Lizzie Borden house.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there with being.
Lizzie Borden took an axe, gave her father 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her mother 41.
And she's going with being spooky anyway.
Yes. And then we're going to Cape Cod. We're going to Rhode Island first. We're flying into Boston. Then we're driving to Rhode Island. Then the next morning we're driving to Cape Cod. Then the next Wednesday and Thursday will be actually in Boston. So I'm so excited. Never seen that part of the country. So
well, that'd be good for you. That'd be good for her. She needs a break.
I need a break from what?
I'm
maybe
not.
Up there I'll have 4 days of allergy-free
You may
breathing.
have that, and you won't have to babysit.
Which I don't have to use.
I won't have to babysit either. They won't come see Papa.
Oh, that's not a good stairwell.
No, she got that bush over here right in the way of the stairwell. She's like trying to sabotage us.
Yeah.
Booby trap.
That spider plant.
Yeah, I've seen booby traps before, just like that. Yes.
It's not real. Oh my gosh.
Well, we'll be having Italian. You sit on the bar over there. It's all Italian. Pizza.
Hi, baby girl. You get a new phone, G?
Dan, I told Kelby what you did to us.
What's that?
I told Kelby at church what you did to us.
What do you mean?
When you was in North Carolina.
What do you mean what I did to y'all?
You didn't give us credit.
Huh?
You didn't give us credit for nothing that we've done for you.
Dad, I didn't tell. I went there to buy stuff.
No,
and
but
look
you,
around.
we know. We
Gee,
talked
look
about
what
it.
I brought.
You there blowing
Because you
smoke. What a
always
great
want
chef
dessert.
you was. How you cooked on nothing but lodge, cast
No, I
iron,
never
and just
said
on
that.
and
I
on
did.
and on. How you season your pots and pans.
I never.
Yeah, I bet you did, bud.
That, Dad. I never did
I
that.
hope they was wearing boots.
Show Gigi how you
That got deep in that place.
We'll be back. We'll be back here cooking this fall. Don't worry.
So beautiful.
Kelby said, did he give us credit? I said, no, Kelby, you give him the skillets. I clean them up and season them. We got no credit. No, wasn't right.
Don't throw that cup down.
That's why I had to bring it up at church, because it wasn't right. You wasn't listening to the prayer. You were watching.
No, I was listening, but I was waiting for him. I was getting
Oh, you
ready.
timing him. You timing his prayer.
Exactly.
She was timing your prayer, Dan.
Okay.
That's sad.
I wanted him to think I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, you wanted him to think that.
Eat my nose.
These are some big old plates,
Eat
Luke.
my nose.
Do it to Gigi. Say, boop. You still don't know.
You have to see what one is scooted it.
Are you videoing how much cheese I'm putting
Yes,
on the pizza?
That's a lot.
I'm going to comment on this here in a
Well,
minute.
I like Parmesan cheese.
Baby got a package.
I don't care.
I'm just picking on you, baby. I'm just picking on you.
Choosing that.
Budding him back over here.
You open your
I'm not
mouth so
joking
wide
about
this
how
year.
many there are.
I was taking a big
Do that
bite.
again.
Well, I gotta chew this one first, so I have to catch me on the next one.
I'm waiting.
Oh, big mouth.
Can you stick that whole slice in your mouth?
Yeah,
Sister?
I could.
That
Let's
from
try
you,
it. Seriously, let's
not
just do
me.
it. Just for fun.
See, you just ate half
Here we
that
go.
pizza in one
Here we go,
bite.
Dan. Here we
How
go.
much of the whole
Watch, watch.
The whole pizza.
No, don't let him choke
do
to
it.
death. Don't do that.
Jake and Bree eat just like Daniel. They have so much food in their mouth that their cheeks look like
Like
chipmunks.
chipmunks, yeah.
Full of food.
Don't do it.
Whole
Ruth.
pizza?
Go, ready. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna laugh too.
Oh, don't laugh. All serious.
Can I bite it or like?
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like-
but how you on it? Just shove it. I don't
Do
care.
it. Do it.
My Lord. Oh, no
Okay,
more.
that's
That's
enough.
enough.
Choke.
I can see it
Don't.
sticking out there. I see it sticking down here. Sick. You're sick.
I done spilled tea all over myself.
Well, you're a pig. You're literally a
You
pig.
just made me shove a whole pizza in my mouth. I had to hydrate.
That's right. All right, Lou, go
I
ahead.
did not.
Tell us your story.
They're already arguing about
They're
it.
arguing
You
about the
don't
story
think you
already.
did, but you did.
No, I said don't hit that girl or something. I was coming. I did not say that. You did. That didn't.
Okay, anyway.
Go ahead,
So
here's
we're at the Botanical Gardens, and we're kind of on the lower level, and we're just walking through, and you can hear some yelling and stuff going on. We thought it was just some kids up there being silly, goofing off. Well, we get up around there, and these two grown men are tying into it.
Oh, Lord.
Like they're up there fist fighting. One of them
Wow.
has a shirt and his shoes
Wait a
off.
minute. Wait a minute. First of all, they're Indian, like from India. They're
Yeah.
not.
And
like,
they're screaming at each other in a different language. So we don't really know
Yeah.
what's
Oh,
going
yeah.
on. So we kind of, when you see stuff like that, you don't want to get in the middle of it.
No, you definitely stop and watch.
But we did. Us and one other couple was right there. We stopped and we was kind of watching what was going on. Well, the
Hold
other,
on, hold on,
so
hold on.
Oh Lord!
You got a correction.
I do, because this is a very important part. As we're walking up there, she says, do not get involved in this. Do not get involved. I'm like, I'm not going to get involved in this. Why would I get involved?
I know for a fact that you would get involved.
We walk by, and then she goes, you're going to have to go break them up. You're going to have to go break them up.
no,
That's exactly
after
what she did.
after we sat and watched them for a few minutes, and the one guy starts yelling, "You want to?" He's laying hands on a girl or something like that. So we
He's
started
hitting
to
her.
he's hitting her or whatever. So we started to walk away, and I was like, we can't leave this girl up here with these two guys if one's hitting on her and he can't stop him from hitting her. What kind of people would we be to
Look at
let?
the girl. She looked like she'd been going through
Oh,
something.
we saw her in the middle of them trying to break them up and stuff.
Well, let's go to part number 2 real quick. There's a guy that works there taking out trash from a trash bin. He's just watching.
He's watching.
He got a golf cart loose like, why don't you call security? Because the security guard's at the top of the hill. He's like, oh, we don't have no phones.
I'm like, well, you have a golf cart. You can get on your golf cart and go
He
hit
said,
one
"This
then."
is making my work day go by faster.
That's
Now
exactly
could y'all
what it
just mind your business?"
So it all, they're screaming and fighting with each other. And I said, okay, who are you? To one guy. And he goes, I'm her fiance. And he holds up his ring finger. And I said,
that was the ring finger she held up, by the way. That was the ring finger. I was
no, it was Mills. It
She
was.
just flipped
Yeah,
the
no,
wheel.
we're
So then I said, okay, who is he? He goes, he is her uncle. I said, okay, so what's going on here? Because they wouldn't stop fighting.
So you had to break it up, not Daniel.
Daniel did break it up because the guy, after he found out that one guy was hitting her, Daniel starts walking up to him and told him to get his crap and leave. And he goes, that's what I'm trying to do. Get my shit and go. So he starts walking away. So we're trying to figure out what's going on. It's a love triangle.
With the uncle.
With the uncle.
uncle?
With the uncle.
Lord.
Yes. It's
Oh,
a love
well,
triangle
I
with the
wouldn't let
uncle.
it go then. Let it go
That's
then.
what I said. Well,
It's
y'all
not going in that day. No, it's not going in right there.
Yeah, they all
Oh,
put
hold on.
themselves
So-
in that.
In order just to get rid of this situation, I told the one guy to go this way, the guy and the girl, I told the other one to go up the hill this way, right? Just so they could kind of, and they did. They kind of went their own way. We went on our way, we did our thing, we come back out. Now,
Yeah,
keep in
this is
mind,
the funny
the
part.
one guy was drunk. He was like really
He was
drunk.
drunk. He couldn't even
As a
stand
matter
up.
of fact, all of his stuff was on the ground from when they were fighting. His cell phone case had come off of his cell phone. And when I told him one guy leaving, he said, I'm getting my stuff, I'm trying to get out of here. He had his cell phone case in his hand, and he's trying to put it on his
Like
it's
a
a flip flop.
Oh,
And I said, that's not even a shoe.
So he's like, and he throws it.
frustrated.
Anyway, so we get back up there. We're fixing to leave.
We finally went and did all our stuff, and by the time we got back
The
up,
drunk guy comes walking up. He's walking through the parking lot. We figured go into his car. We're walking through the parking lot, going to our car. We hear another noise. We look over there. He's standing by his car, and he's going.
he's crying. So,
So, of course, I can't help myself. I'm like, hey, are you crying? I love her. This is the uncle. Anyway, Lou says, they called the police. You're fixing to go to jail. It's okay. She will come to the jail with me. Okay, whatever, dude. So, anyway.
but he couldn't have gotten his car and drove away because he was too drunk to drive away.
crazy.
And apparently, the other people must have had the keys to the car. When we left, they were sitting outside of the gate. And he finally said, I'm just trying to get her home so I can get away from her. And Daniel was like, well, let me ask you this. Is this like okay in y'all's culture for her to like have relations with her uncle? And he's like, think about what you just asked me. He's like, okay, fair enough,
Just said, told Ben to take care of his G when they're on a trip. Because I know when Kim took her to Galveston, Kim had to put her in a room and told her not to come out.
Yeah, in her bedroom that night.
Why
That's
would
what I'm
you
saying.
do that to your mother?
Because she walks around the house drugged up.
Not drugged up in her sleeping pill
it's Ambien.
or Ambien.
You're gonna make it sound like she's on acid or something.
She's not a druggie. She takes that Ambien for sleep.
Beach or something. Couldn't get her back in
You
the
think
house.
she's gonna listen to you? Stay in your room.
I did. I didn't hang out for nothing.
I'm
And I left my bedroom door open so I could watch it. She snuck down the hallway.
yeah.
Carter, come here.
I'll make sure next year's
Carter,
fine.
man.
All right,
That's so
Ben.
loud in here.
I'm trusting you to take care of her.
Next year it'll be fine. Just make sure she don't wander the streets of Manhattan.
Yeah. You know, no matter how nice I am to these folks, they're abusive. They're abusive to me. We get ready to leave. Everybody leaving. Lou says, here, Papa, I'll take this box of pizza over. The kids or whoever might want some later, they're not going to keep any of it. And Larry said, I'll take a box. They had like 3 boxes left over because Dust and Jill and their kids didn't show. None of Buddy's kids came. Jake and Lissa didn't show, so they had pizza left over. And so she said, take a box. That's okay. Larry took a box, and I think Kim took a box for Levi. And I'm fixing to go out the door, and Bree says, Papa, Papa. And I'm thinking she's being sweet. She's asking me something sweet. You need help. You need help getting home. I got here. And she said, well, I'll help you if you need help, because you're old. Well, they come over in the morning, help me out of bed. Make my breakfast for me. Set me on the porch. Anyway, we had a great time. Great time. And G and Ben are getting up early in the morning. Ben will spend the night tonight. They'll get up early. And I think Kim's going to take them to the airport. Lou offered. They don't trust me to drive them to Houston and get them on the plane and stuff. At the airport, all you can do is drop them off at the door. You can't go in and walk them to the plane like in the old days, you know, see them off. So she'll drop them off. And they're going to be gone Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm in charge. I'll do exactly what I want to do. I'll get up when I want to. I'll go to sleep when I want to. I'll watch whatever I want on TV. But they'll be back Friday. And Ben has assured me he's going to take care of Gigi, because I said, Ben, and I tease her all the time about this. It's just a joke. She takes her sleepy time pill. She calls it sleepy time. It's an Ambien or whatever the doctor gives her to help her sleep at night. If she don't, she won't sleep at all. She'll be sitting there staring at the wall all night long. But when she takes it, sometimes she's kind of goofy. I said, Ben, you got to take care of your G, put her to bed. So, you know, when Kim took her to Galveston, Kim put her in a room and said, stay in there. She won't be walking around the house at night, half asleep. Anyway, had a good laugh, good time. Dan's gonna cook supper tonight. Quesadillas or whatever you call them things. You know, I don't talk right about all this stuff. I don't know. We'll be back for that. Elijah, Tina's son, Ben's brother's coming over tomorrow. I got a friend gonna bring a load of sand for that playground for the little girls, and he's gonna spread it. I'll pack it in with my tractor, and he's gonna spread it around. And I may get him to come back again next week. This will probably take him 2 days. And he'll come back next week. I've got this old shed out here behind the barn we want to clean out. Got a bunch of old stuff in there that needs to be tucked in the metal bin down there. And some lumber needs to be sorted through what's good, save what ain't, burn it. So, and he's doing some of that stuff. I can kind of be working in my little kitchen. I want to put down a brick this week. I got to go buy a bag of mortar, and I could probably do that tomorrow morning early. And while he's working in over there or doing other stuff, or even after he leaves, after Elijah leaves, I can do that. I asked Caden that he wanted to do the sand. He didn't want to spread dirt. He didn't have to. I said, no, it's okay. I got Elijah. Elijah wanted to come over for a few days. And it's going to be a hard job. I guarantee it's going to be hard. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Y'all take care. Hope you enjoy this video. Hope you enjoy it. Hey, and I want to wish Reba and Ray Studdard a happy anniversary. They had one a couple of days ago. I meant to put it on my Saturday video and didn't. I'm sorry, Reba. And also, today is my friend Ronnie and his wife's birthday, anniversary, I'm sorry. And they've been married 50 years. I can't remember what Reba told me on hers, how many years. And it's hard for me to imagine Ronnie's wife being married to him that long. Oh, what a cross to bear. I love all you guys. I know all of you guys have birthdays, anniversaries and stuff, and you never tell me when they are, and sometimes you may have, and I forget them, or I write them down. I try to write them down. I put them on my phone so I remember them, then I end up forgetting that. I love y'all, though. Y'all take good care.